Hey folks, back at the lighthouse, Meravas is just checking in with Bellara.
A sharp eye, a quick mind, and luck. That's most of the job.
So, do you think I could become one? An investigator?
It takes a certain amount of focus, too.
Oh, okay, well, maybe not then. I still can't believe it. I'm talking to the Nev Gallus.
And that's sweet, but I don't need the flattery.
Right, just a person I'll try to remember.
Rook, here to join us?
What are you two up to?
We're talking, just two normal people talking about things. You know, very casually.
Bellara had more questions about my work. She can be quite persuasive.
It all sounds so exciting. The things you've done, the people you've helped.
Those are the ones that go well. You don't hear about the rest. Everyone wants a scandal. Or a happy ending.
Or both, like the time you told the Marquis to—
Hold on. I don't think Rook's interested in that story.
Why not? Now she's more interested.
Rook's a little interested.
Look, I'd love to, honest, but that story needs the right atmosphere. After dark over bad coffee, or expensive wine. Take your pick.
Speaking of, what's the situation with cooking exactly? Are we on a rotation or what? I can help out. I'm a pretty good cook, with some things at least. Well, most of the time. Sometimes I get distracted and things burn.
We're not just about to leave. But, I mean, Lucanus was doing the cooking for everybody, so...
Oh, good. It's not just me.
Do you mostly cook Dalish foods? I haven't had a chance to try many.
Sometimes. Not a lot of options when you're out in the forest. But I've learned a lot of different cooking styles. Antivan, Rivani. Oh, I even learned how to make Tevinter Khachapuri.
Wait, real khachapuri? The hollowed out bread? 3 kinds of cheese? I love khachapuri. What about you, Rook? What are you craving?
She's not picky, but some comfort food from back home does sound good.
Cheese and bread were the only words I needed to hear.
You have no idea.
It's good with the right cheese, which can be hard to find out in the forest.
Well, we'll have to see what we can find you. You should have an assistant, someone to make sure it doesn't burn. See if it tastes right, that sort of thing.
Nev Gallus, helping me cook?
Again, the flattery.
Right, just a person, got it.
Great, now let's see what we can scrounge up.
What a fun pairing. Magical cooking. On the back of a recipe card in Bellara's handwriting, no obvious fuel source for the stove. Oven uses wood, which makes sense, but how does the stove work? Faint traces of magic when we cook. Veil fire? How would that even work? Theory. Stove is drawing from the ambient magical energy and converting it into heat. Is this a constant process? What happens to the excess? Magic, finite resource? Could we ever actually run out of it? Fate is incalculably vast, but it has to have an edge, right? Ask Nev to try the same meal cooked on stove, magic, and on my portable camp stove, wood. Blind taste test suggests no difference in flavor. Surprising. Further experiments necessary. Bellara. You know, Bellara did ask Mira to help with some artifacts a while ago, and we just kind of skipped over it to go help Lucanus. So let's go do that now. Oros still isn't home. I shouldn't have let him go when he said he'd take the relic deeper into the forest to deal with it. I have to go after him, and I'm taking Gus. Oros and Gus are always inseparable, and Oros always said Gus was the best tracker he knew. Gus will find the trail. There's a crudely drawn map of the forest showing where Taynor intends to search.
Veil jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help if we can find them. This map is a good start.
Don't let your guard down out there.
Right, so we've got 2 things to do while we're out here. Oh, and Meravas decided to bring Nev along as well, since it seems that she and Bellara are hitting it off. Also, she might be hoping for an invite to the book club.
I met a shadow dragon once. Or, I think I did. I mean, they didn't say they were probably a good idea, but I was pretty sure.
Why is that?
Most Tevinter are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't. And you remind me of them. So, it makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, it definitely was.
We've got company.
Where'd the other one go? Oh, hey. Oh, hello.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
Yeah.
You picked me. I'm so flattered.
Well, of course, I know you. I mean, I don't know you yet. Not that. Anyway.
Just lead the way and I'll follow.
All right, now we're going to check the crystal alignment, Fade Connection, and the Lyrium reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if
We check it every single time.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry.
Forget it.
Are you okay, Bellara?
I'm fine.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Bellara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly. Of course. See you soon.
Well, there's definitely a story there.
So, what was all that about?
What was what all about?
That tension seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Well, Mira's determined to earn her trust. Then maybe she'll open up.
Here we are. The artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls.
Sile's Firefly, found in the center of a large charged circle. Artifact will emit tremendous heat and light when unstable, will melt stone. Yikes.
At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example.
Sure. Gillanane's Binding, found in the ruins of an unnamed Tig. Artifact will combine multiple living creatures into one body when unstable, causes immediate death. Why are these things still here?
Okay, see those two power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
Dirthaman's Guidance, found on western edge of White Spire, buried in snow. Artifact will cause nearby objects to continue floating upwards indefinitely when unstable. Currently cannot be retrieved. Just says Codex update. Okay, we'll just keep moving on.
Okay, new power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse.
Tears of June, found at the bottom of a large well. Artifact will separate all nearby materials into constituent pieces when unstable. Materials can include people.
That's the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is.
Why is there Tevinter stuff on the wall? It's cheese. No. Having Inquisition flashbacks. Borrowed the gauntlet artifact, figured out how to make it create arrows, and it resonates with other artifacts. Not sure what that means, but interesting. Will return soon. Promise. B. She didn't return it. It's on her wrist. We need better guidance around artifact retrieval. No clear direction on what to do when you find one, and how you tell if it's safe. Lots of new people means lots of risk. Bellara has some suggestions. Given her history, she's motivated to make this all safer. Suggest we convene and talk about her proposals. Strife knows her history, whatever that is.
And there we go.
So it's calmed now?
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality.
Oh, good.
Okay, let's keep going.
Sure. Sounds good. So it's nice out, at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Found one.
Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
So what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about.
Well, that's actually happening right outside the doors there, Belle. That tree is freaking me out. The limb tree. Oof. Okay, where's the third one? Already looked here, already looked up there. Must be in this. Yep.
Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do, I know.
Hey, for you? Anytime.
I'm happy to help. Besides, you're fun to spend time with.
Really? Oh, I mean, that's so nice. I like spending time with you too. Okay, one more to go.
Man, okay, there are two crushes developing now. Oh, Meravas is gonna have some choices to make.
Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that, as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
Mira likes that too. Oh, that was close.
So how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it.
Oh, right. Sure. How are we gonna get over there? From the top? We're missing something. Oh wait, is that one of the receptacles? I don't know what you want to call it. Here. Okay, so we're gonna use one to get the other. Got it.
Hey, Rook.
What do you need?
Never mind.
Oh, don't do that. You know you want to tell Meravas what you're thinking.
Found the other crystal.
Great, slot it in.
Why? Every time she says slotted in, my mind does things. It's fine.
There. Done.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Yeah, keeping reality from falling apart is important. But other veil jumpers can do this, why not let them?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
Bellara,
My brother,
What?
back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
What happened to your brother?
Syrian. His name was Syrian. We were the same, you know, in a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Notister Thalin, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
I'm sorry, doesn't feel like enough.
It's something, even if it doesn't fix it. Syrian, he felt responsible for our people, for me, my little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan, hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking, trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook. Thank you for being here.
Shit. Good stuff. Well, not good, but well done. But for real though, why all these companions gotta be so lovable? I mean, I know I'm a sensitive person, but Meravas is too, so it's just a lot of emotional investment here in these stories, but... Anywho, while we're out here, we have another little side quest to take care of. We've got some missing veil jumpers to locate.
Boros. He didn't make it. But it seems he managed to destroy the relic. Tainor and Gus must be out here somewhere. We'll keep looking.
What's this? Oh. That's what those altars are pointing to.
Darkspawn. Wait. Is that? I think that's Tainor.
No! Damn it!
You gotta move! Ranged incoming.
No. That was gross.
I'm so sorry, Tainor. You didn't deserve this. One more veil jumper to find. The tracker Gus. Let's hope we can still save him.
What? Is Gus a nug?
A collar? This says Gus. Wait. The tracker Tainor talked about was a nug. Oros's companion nug. Oh. Let's get you home, little one.
Oh. Yeah, let's head back. Make sure Gus gets home safely.
That veil bubble we found you in, how often do those happen in Arlathan?
Sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And with Elgranon and Gillinane loose, who knows what might get twisted up.
Well, isn't that a treat?
Inherent instability and survival uncertainty aside, they really are fascinating.
I'll take your word for it.
I've been hearing weird things out here.
I hope Tainor is all right. I haven't seen her in days.
Got some bad news.
'Tis true. The gods' workings project elements.
That's Gus! I wondered where he was. Haven't seen Oros or Tainor in a while either. I'm sorry.
Enough to be wary of.
Gus was the only one I could save.
Dangerous when wielded
Oh,
by mortals.
creators have mercy.
Leads to disaster
Poor
when
Gus.
wielded by gods.
Do you think he understands? I suppose I'll look after him now. Oros wouldn't want him to be lonely. Thank you, Rook.
You know, Liliana would really like this corner. Got the Nug and the Ravens.